Hey you, how's it going? Tonight, we're just gonna be hanging out and doing makeup and chatting. An eyeshadow tutorial was requested by Miss Cheryl Ann, one of my awesome subscribers. Thank you, Cheryl, for requesting a video. It's a fun little challenge to do something that I wasn't really planning on or expecting. And so I thought we could just hang out and chat and do a little quick tutorial on how I've been doing my eyeshadow lately. It's really easy and simple actually. And it's my go-to look lately. I really like it. I like the way it ages throughout the day. At the end of the night when your eyeshadow's all creased and it's messed up on the inner corners and you have like raccoon eyes because it's just like traveling down your face, I still really like the way the makeup looks. So it's a good go-to. Buddy! He's biting my toes. Can you hear him biting my toes? He's learned to bite less fiercely, but he does these tiny little, sometimes, these tiny little bites, and they're usually very soft, but sometimes he gets overly excited and he just like pinches and it's very painful. So I'm hoping he does not do that to me right now. Let's go back in time and get started. I'm starting with my eyebrows, already done because nobody's here to see that. Whenever I do black eyeshadow, I do my foundation afterwards. So I start off with a bare face. First thing that's very important with this eyeshadow is primer. And I know there's a lot of good primers out there, but this Urban Decay is the only one that I use. And just kind of spread that all around. Make sure to do under my eye as well. So, I hope you guys had great Halloweens. We got absolutely zero trick-or-treaters. None. And I did my makeup and I was so excited to give out candy. I wanted to give out handfuls of candy. We have so much candy left over. It's ridiculous. Next, it's NYX's Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean. And I put that all over my lid. Just kind of dab it. Yeah, I really wanted to see all the little children all dressed up. What I really wanted to do is make little treat bags with like candy and then a bunch of fun little like slimes or I don't know, just fun little trinkets. But good thing I didn't because then I would have been even more heartbroken. Oh my gosh, so we have so much candy. Steven bought 2 more bags after the last video I made. Because I told him I don't want to run out, I want to have extra, I want to have lots to give out, I don't want to be the house that runs out of candy. And then, you know, I'm putting on my horns and I'm thinking, okay, I gotta hurry because they're gonna come by any minute. And then 7 o'clock rolled around, 7:30, and I thought, man, I thought usually they start nowadays, they start trick-or-treating super early. So I started thinking to myself, man, that would be so sad and pathetic if nobody showed. But I was like, no, that's not actually gonna happen. But it's funny. Well, sure enough, it's got later and later and no one ever came by. I think around 8:30 or so, Steven looked out the front and saw all of the houses were just dark. No one had their lights on. I think the next door neighbors did, but there was nobody outside. It was just so sad. It was the saddest Halloween. Ugh. Then I just take my finger with the shortest nail and just kind of blend that out. Oh, so I was saying we have so much candy left over, but you know, Steven's really helping us out with that. He's really putting a dent in it. The other night I walk in the bedroom and he's laying on the bed on his tablet. God, I started laughing so hard because he was laying there with his tummy out and like candy wrappers all around it. Oh, I'm getting red. It's too funny. Alright, and I just kind of pull it out a little bit at the corners. Then I take my black eyeshadow, which is Noir by ABH. This is kind of just like a cheap eyeshadow packing brush and it works really well for this look. And I just kind of pack that all over. So I hope you had a better Halloween, spookier one anyway. Next, I have my Morphe 25B palette. I know a lot of people are not really too pleased with Morphe nowadays, but I like this eyeshadow palette. It's got almost all the browns a gal like me could ever want. I take my fluffy eyeshadow blending brush and I start off with some of the medium shades. Mix them, and then I take them around the edge of the black and blend it out. You start getting a nice blend there, so. So, I was already thinking about doing more horror-based stuff. Like maybe we could have discussions on nightmares that we've had, or like childhood fears. We could talk about adult fears too, but those are usually, you know, a little more serious. Childhood fears are more fun sometimes because they're actual like monsters under the bed, you know. But I was wondering how you guys feel about like a Ouija board content or like a spirit board, because I know a lot of people are really touchy about that sort of thing, and the only time I ever see anyone using a spirit board in a video, it's either a video with really popular YouTubers laughing hysterically the entire time, or it's like an ASMR video that's getting a lot of hate. For me, I think what it would end up being is just a quiet little mystical trying to use a spirit board, not like a hysterical laughing nonsense video, because that's not what I'm going to do. The idea is that it would be a little lighthearted and spooky and cozy and mystical little video, you know? That's the sort of video I look for, so I'm curious to know your thoughts because it's something I've been wanting to do. So after I've got a decent amount of blending done so far, I'm going to take a purple eyeshadow. And don't nobody make fun of me, but this is my ancient Coastal Scents palette, and I don't even want to hear it. So I just use this old little guy right here. It's kind of like a medium red-based matte purple. It definitely has like a magenta-ish vibe to it. I go in with that over the same area and kind of focus it on the inner corner here and then outer right here. I'm going directly over that brown that I just laid down and kind of mixing the two together so it's like a purple brown. I don't know, it looks really good. It starts to look like color of bruises. It's a very nice, I don't know, when I'm doing it, I think of it as corpse paint. And so I just kind of blend it in this circular eye socket shape. I don't always do this the same way. Sometimes I'll just stop here, add a little bit more black, and then I'm done. But then some days I go in with some of the darker browns. I'll just like pick up a little bit, just mix them up, and just add a little bit of a darker brown in there. And then back on with more purple. And then I take the purple with whatever brown is on the brush and just kind of circle it underneath my eye. Yeah. So yeah, basically all I do for my smoky eyes is just back and forth with a few shades. Black, brown, and purple. And I suppose you could do this with other colors too. I really like the Tim Burton-y look that you get with the purple, but I bet it would look really awesome with blue maybe. Yep. I really like big blown out eyeshadow, on me anyway. Just like the way it looks. Kind of smoky, kind of grungy. Then I go back in with my black eyeshadow on that packing brush and put some more back on there. Darken her back up. Oh yeah. It's so satisfying to watch it get darker. And blend that out. So another thing I was wondering, my old Dermatillomania video is one of my videos that gets the most comments, and I was wondering if there are some of you guys out there that are wanting me to make some more Dermatillomania content, because I know that's not a majority of my subscribers, but then again, I have so many comments coming in on a regular basis, I don't actually even know what sort of video I would even make, because I really said everything that I needed to say in that video so long ago, dated as it is. I mean, I guess I could make an update, but I don't know if there's anybody that really wants that, so still tearing my lips off. I don't know if there's a certain subtopic having to do with dermatillomania that you guys would like to have a video discussing. I don't know. I just thought I'd ask, since there are always so many comments. What's next? What's we going to do? I line my waterline with black, and then I kind of smudge it into the lash line as well. And smudge some black eyeshadow into my lash line, and then on top of my waterline as well. He's flipping around in his bed right now. If y'all are wondering where I got my awesome mirror, they have them on Amazon. This was actually a lavender color, like princess purple, but spray painted it. Now it's black. It was only like $8. Then I'm gonna go back in with that fluffy brush and just kind of blend the brown and the purple into that black. Smudge it all together. And so it doesn't look that good yet because I don't have my foundation on. Everything's all blotchy, but believe me, it really comes together. Next, I use my liquid liner, which is NYX's Epic Ink. Big thick wing. Now I'm going to add my lashes, and I'm using these Batgirl lashes. They were from the Fright Night collection from Ardell this year. So cute. Now I'm going to do my foundation and my contour. In case you're wondering, I really like the Pure 4-in-1 foundation. Yes, I do. He's good and it has good coverage. There, and that's that. Like in my early 20s, I used to like to do a lot of dark eyeshadow and then not do any lipstick. I would just have this look right here. This was my look. When I do wear lipstick, especially nowadays, I like to wear black. For me, black and red, or like a really vibrant pink of some sort, are colors that look best on me. But black, I think, always just, it just looks the best. It's just my color. I always want purple to look good on me, but it doesn't quite. I always think it's perfect, and then I see it on camera and I'm like, whoa. Oh, almost forgot. I also have this little Urban Decay moon dust that I really like, called Ether, and it's purple with like a red glitter in it. It's really pretty. It makes a nice topper like on the outer edge up here. And that's it. That's my go-to look lately. You know, hope you enjoyed, or you know, maybe you didn't. I don't know. I don't give a shit anyway. Chat with me in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on the things we talked about. I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say. Also, really quick, I want to say hi to all my new subscribers. You're awesome, and thanks for subscribing. Bye. Boy, you wanna look in the mirror? You wanna see yourself? There you are. There's a handsome boy. There you are.